Hello everyone. It's never been more important to create awareness on creating and maintaining a strong, healthy, vibrant immune system. So I thought I'd share with you this evening the 9 secrets of the immune system, and we relate them to different parts of the body. So the first secret of the immune system is connected with the physical body, and that's sleep. And not just the hours of sleep, but also your quality of sleep. And many of our customers in Back to Nature are experiencing great issues with their sleep patterns, waking up in the middle of the night, waking up in anxiety. So sleep has a direct effect on your immune system. They say it can lower your immune system by up to 20%. And shift workers are the most vulnerable here, where 10 years of shift work is equivalent to 18 years of normal work on the body's systems. So what can you do to help your sleep? And the first thing is to create good sleep hygiene. And within that, the little tips are to try to go to bed at the same time every night. Don't eat late at night because it allows your digestive system to have a rest. Don't drink alcohol to help you sleep because then it doesn't allow the liver to rest. Ideally, don't take stimulants like tea and coffee late at night also, because that affects your mental body and keeps the mental body stimulated. Don't listen to the news just before you go to bed, because you bring that anxiety and that worry and stress to sleep with you. And ideally take all devices out of your sleeping space, because their vibration affects your energetic body, and all of these things impact on your immune system. The second secret is stress, and it's connected with your emotional body. Now, we could spend the whole presentation on stress, but many people now are highly stressed and they don't know it. Some symptoms are things like, again, not sleeping, appetite issues, hair loss, skin conditions, high blood pressure, sensitivity, anxiety, digestive imbalance. All of these things are showing that the body is under pressure. So where stress is concerned, the best things that you can do, the simple things, is try and change the thought pattern. Again, don't listen to the news repeatedly over and over throughout the day. And if you're getting into that bad train of thought, try and change your thought pattern within 17 seconds. Create a new thought. Divert yourself. Walking in nature, really important. And ideally, when you're going for a walk, leave your head at home. Where supplements are concerned, they're very similar to the ones that would help you sleep. Magnesium is really important for the central nervous system. It's also very good to take when you can't sleep very well. It relaxes the body. Sometimes when people are stressed, they're like this. The shoulders are high and rounded. When you take magnesium, it simply goes like this. The B vitamins are the vitamins that support your central nervous system. So really important where there's stress and anxiety within the body. Omega-3, one of the most important things to support the nervous system. And where your head won't be quiet, either at night time for helping you sleep or during the day, that mental torture that we can do, then L-theanine and lemon balm can be so beneficial. For sleeping, valerian is a really good herb also. And when there's anxiety in the day, my favorite is a herb called passiflora. So when somebody's just a bit shaky or a bit anxious or not functioning to their best, then passiflora can be almost instantly helpful. Now, the third secret of a healthy immune system is your mental body, and it's your stomach. Now, it's been proven that your immune system is directly connected to your gut, and your gut is the most important thing to create health and well-being in your immunity. So to create a healthy gut, that's all about the good gut flora. So foods that are fermented, the recent spoonful botanical, sauerkraut, kefir, all of these things help to create good gut bacteria, but also take in a good probiotic. And it's been proven now that even little babies that are born through cesarean section will be given probiotics in the first days of life to help them to create a strong immune system when they don't get to pass, through the birth canal. So it's highly important to have good gut flora. The other thing then with the gut, fibre is so important to keep the gut in flow. Hydration, again, you can't speak highly enough how important that is for our immune system. When we're dehydrated, and most of us are, we put pressure on all of the body systems. So it's about at least 2 litres of water in the day. Sugar, again, instantly has an effect on your immune system because you have to use your own valuable supply of nutrients to eliminate sugars out of the body. So again, when you're speaking about the gut, it's taken it holistically. It connects also with the central nervous system. It's important for your sleeping, is also important, connected with the gut. Now, our fourth secret of a healthy immune system is the seasons. And this is a really interesting one because we're going into spring now and everything will be coming to life. And very often people's immunity really suffer in springtime. It's like we hibernate through winter, but when the body is asked to grow as nature grows, we don't have enough vital nutrients. We don't have enough life force energy. And so it's really important, as the thing I would say, is to get out ahead of it in springtime. So to tonify. Traditionally we would have, grown nettles and made nettle soup in springtime to cleanse and to tonify the body to help it to move forward. So again, it's about knowing what season is coming. So summertime, very often people will have their immune system is affected with allergies like hay fever. And again, there's things like quercetin and beta-glucan and all of these really good things that can build up immunity in that way. In wintertime, it's all the inflammatory issues, and then colds and flus also. And it's not just the seasons that Mother Nature has, but it's the seasons within us. How often have we got the same illness at the same time every year? So you would say, well, what is nature trying to tell you? And how can I build up my immune system for that particular illness at that particular time? And the fifth secret of a healthy immune system is our susceptibility. And that's connected with our lineage, with our DNA. What traits do our family have? And how can I, again, get out ahead of it? So many families, heart disease runs in the family, chest and lung issues, certain cancers run in families. And if you know yourself and get to know your family tree and your lineage, you can very much prevent the illnesses and build up a strong immunity in particular to those things. So when you know yourself and you know your susceptibility, there's a lot you can do to prevent. The adage, prevention is better than cure, is really important here. So then the next secret of a healthy immune system is stagnation. And stagnation is about, we live in a world now where a lot of us work from home. Our children, and we maybe sit at an office all day, our children sit in classrooms all day. So movement, it has to become a conscious choice. And exercise and movement and fresh air are so important for a healthy immune system. And not just physical exercise, but also mental exercise. To be flexible in the mind is so important. Viktor Frankl, in his famous book, Man's Search for Meaning, said he had to find one thing of beauty each day so that he could survive the concentration camp. So beauty for him became an aspect of his immune system. So really important to look at that aspect: movement, stagnation, flexibility. The next secret of the immune system is sensitivity. And if you think about sensitivity, people who perhaps have celiac disease or intolerances to foods, that automatically affects your gut, which will automatically affect your immune system. But we're not just sensitive to foods. Sometimes we can be, in our mental immune system, we can be sensitive to the people around us. And if we're around, anger or aggression or worry or stress or negativity, that will drain your body's mental immune system. So your environment can have a big effect on your immune system and your sensitivity also. Now we're up into the 8th secret. And tonight the 8th secret is going to be about the supplements that you can take that help your body be at its optimum, to achieve it and to maintain it. And I thought, just with these times, I'd pay particular attention to COVID related supplements, but also on a broader scale. So the first There's a big triad of nutrients that are highly effective for the body's immune system. The first one being vitamin D. And it has been shown that even with, to prevent viral infection, but also if you have COVID, vitamin D can help to alleviate symptoms. And it's been found that the people who had the most severe symptoms, particularly the chest and lung ones, were most deficient in vitamin D. So really important. Vitamin C. Again, we all know vitamin C for prevention of colds and flus. But where COVID is concerned, if you get that viral infection, if you overload vitamin C, again like 1,000 milligram 3-4 times a day, can be really beneficial in alleviating symptoms. Now, the sister of vitamin C is zinc, and zinc is the mineral that supports your immune system. So again, 15 milligrams a day is recommended preventatively, but up to 50 milligram if you have contracted the virus. Now, those are the three that are most spoken about. In Back to Nature, we love the herb echinacea, coming from that realm. And echinacea has a great history with its antifungal, antibacterial, but most importantly now it's antiviral. And it's what we have used in this store to help to keep our immune system strong. We also love the colloidal silver, and you use that as a spray into the back of the throat. And again, that's where very often where this particular virus hits. And colloidal silver is most famous when the plague swept through Europe in the Middle Ages and the aristocracy survived. And we're saying, well, what was it? Why did they have a particular immunity? And it was found that they would use silver utensils in their cooking. And as they would be having their food, minute particles of that silver from their spoons and their cutlery would go into the mouth and give them an immunity. And that's where the term born with a silver spoon in your mouth comes from. So colloidal silver, really beneficial, and again, it's antiviral. Aged garlic can be highly beneficial. Garlic particular is very good where we produce a lot of mucus. So again, if this virus has a lot of mucus on the chest, so garlic either in a food form, but also in its capsule form. The herb plantago is for mucus above the neck, so in your ears and in your sinuses. And ivy thyme is particularly beneficial for mucus below the neck, so chest and lung. It cleans and tonifies the chest and lung area. And then you can look at the beta-glucans that can be so effective when you have any viral infection. And again, you up the amount and give it in a short, sharp shock, as they say. Sea buckthorn. Again, people wouldn't think of sea buckthorn for immune system, but it coats the mucous membranes of the body, and the lung is one big mucous membrane. Now, sea buckthorn takes about 2 months to build in the body, so it's not of immediate effect, but again is worth, if you're susceptible in that area, it's worth thinking about. And then we come into the B vitamins that will support our nervous system and give us a strong resistance. Magnesium, when tension gets into the musculature of the body. So when you're going around and you're feeling that your body's tensed and stressed and your muscles are sore, then magnesium can be highly beneficial, also for helping you to sleep. B5 and B6 help the adrenals. So again, that's how we process anxiety and stress out of the body. If you look at then iron, deficiency in iron, which many people can be, will leave you much more susceptible to viral infection. The amino acid selenium, also very, very important as an antiviral. And if you're thinking about diet, the best advice at this time is to eat the rainbow. Let your plate have all the colours of the rainbow, but particularly important are the purple foods now, because they're high in antioxidant, which will keep your immune system strong and healthy. So this is just some of the things that can really help. Elderberry, also very good for a natural resistance and a natural immunity in the body. And your final secret for a healthy immune system is surrender. It's don't lose your energy at the moment. There's so many things going on in this world at the moment where there's such a strong polarity, and people, needing to be right, needing their way to be the right way. And we can cause so much angst within ourselves and within the people around us. And when you get into that needing to be right, you drain your energy and you drain the energy of those around you. So surrender is like Mother Teresa very famously said, I never march against anything, or I'll never tell you what I'm against, but I'm very willing to tell you what I'm for. So the ninth secret is about being for safety, being for security, being for stillness. And that's where the meditation can come in for the mental immune system, and for allowing you to come into yourself and to come into your power. And that really helps to build a strong, healthy immune system, so you're not leaking energy to things that you can't control. So this is like short little awarenesses on a healthy immune system. If you want more information on this, we're just uploading just now a much more in-depth presentation on the immune system, taking these 9 secrets and also sharing many more and tips on how to maintain a strong, healthy, vibrant immune system. Knowledge is power. And if you can become confident in your immune system, then you can move forward from that place, and your life, you can be much more peaceful as you move into this year and into your life. If you're confident in your immune system, you can be much more powerful. And above all, you can be much more positive. It allows you to look forward with anticipation. So if you want to hear more of this and more awareness on the immune system, please go to our YouTube channel. It's Christine's Connections, and under the 9 secrets of a strong, healthy, vibrant immune system. I hope you've got some ideas from this. Namaste.